I'm here at Four Seasons Hampshire to see if this hotel can not only reset me, but inspire 5 goals for this year. And I also have a secret goal that I will share with you. Come along with me to see if this is your hotel. Spoiler alert, I do accomplish my secret goal, which is to help someone else reset while I'm here. Having been to other Four Seasons properties around the globe, I found this one to be unique in an unexpected way. This video will capture one aspect you need to know, but it has nothing to do with the on-site equestrian center, the amazing gym and spa, or the famous history. Located in Hampshire in Dogmersfield Park, the location places the hotel an hour away from central London, 35 minutes from Heathrow, or just a few minutes away from a private airport. Nearby attractions are Stonehenge, Windsor Castle, and Jane Austen House Museum. It's almost as if you've stepped into a Jane Austen novel on arrival when you notice the seasonal experience of a horse carriage ride. Having opened in 2005, the hotel recently celebrated its 20th anniversary. This Georgian manor dates back to 1728, and walking inside you may see some holiday decor or more greenery depending on the time of year. The lobby gives you an insight into how animal-friendly the hotel is and the equestrian nature. Because check-in was quite busy, a member of staff greeted me and offered check-in to take place seated in the library, which is a room off of the lobby. I can relax here and have a drink instead of waiting around, which is really mindful. The lounge space has drinks and light bites. The staff joked that it's the only library with no books, but it used to be a library when this was an all-girls school. I need to show you the library bar, but that's more secretive, so I'll go there later. After having a drink, I found my way to my room as my bags were being delivered. This large country estate has 134 rooms, and I will show you a range of them, even the fabulous royal suite. The hallways are lined with custom wallpaper featuring activities guests can experience on the grounds. This category is called Garden Room. It's one level above Mews, which is the entry level. You'll find everything to be the same as Mews, except the view. The garden rooms overlook the lovely estate grounds. Deluxe categories offer pull-out sofa beds for families. The hotel welcomes you with a complimentary fruit plate along with scones and jam. On a more random note, look at how thin this TV is. You'll typically find classic and comfortable interiors and decor at Four Seasons that relate to the country you're in. Four Seasons Hampshire had a soft refurbishment completed in the last few years to update the appearance, which means the linens, carpets, paint, furniture, or anything easy to change was refreshed. Luxury hotels will make large renovations every 7 to 12 years and cosmetic changes every 3 to 5 years, whereas budget hotels may do cosmetic changes every 7 years. Due to it being a busy holiday weekend, I had to film things at different days and times, so sometimes you may see me in different outfits. But it won't take away from my plan. Hopefully the hotel can inspire 5 goals for this year, and more importantly, accomplish my secret goal, which is to help someone with their goals during my stay. Okay, let's give these scones a try. Wow! Yeah, typically I don't like apricot, so it shocked me that I'm really enjoying these. It makes me want to try their afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is served in the drawing room. If you came here years ago, you may remember this is where the old check-in desk was. Now guests can indulge in a quintessentially British afternoon tea, and if you want to see more of this lovely experience, you can watch my full afternoon tea video. At certain times, Four Seasons Hampshire has pop-up restaurants. La Terrazza is a temporary Italian pizza restaurant open during busy times of the year for lunch and dinner. Watch the process for the best pizza in Hampshire, Italiano style.
I'm Calley. Nice to meet you, Angelo.
This is surname.
What's that?
Doganieri is his surname.
Oh, wow.
Special pizza.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Classic dough. Doganieri dough.
Doganieri dough.
Burned grain and multigrain.
So that's what makes it the best.
Beetroot one.
Oh, beetroot.
Beetroot
Wow.
dough. Almost liquid.
Seeing the skill up close. Lovely.
There we go. Tomato San Marzano Italiano.
I need, yes.
This is
Italiano.
squashed with hands. It's not
Oh.
broken with machine. Fior di latte cheese, direct from the cow, and mushroom porcini. Now jump to Doganieri.
Okay, which is your last name?
My last name, my surname, gonna be with fried aubergine, open in a Napolitan style,
Wow.
like English flag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I love England. Let's go, oven first.
Wow. Skills.
Yeah. The bijou.
Woo!
See.
Beautiful. Wow.
Let's go. Cutting.
Scissors.
Because you need to see, inside is empty air.
Wow.
More is empty, more is amazing.
Okay.
Let's go. Empty, completely empty.
That's the secret. It's the
Exactly.
best Italian pizza.
Correct.
Who would know that? No one.
No one, but so everyone.
So now you slice it after you cut
Now
it.
it's
That
nice
is
after cut.
fabulous.
Because I don't want squash the crust.
That looks amazing and Angelo is awesome. But what else does Four Seasons Hampshire have? The second seasonal restaurant is called Off Piste. It's open from the end of November to early January. This Alpine-themed outlet offers Swiss cheese fondue, warming dishes, and mulled wine. It celebrates the love the general manager has for Zermatt and Geneva. His name is Andrew Harrison, and I was excited to see what he had to say about the hotel and also his goals, because maybe it was an opportunity for me to help.
This is my office, looking out over there.
That's amazing. And what are your goals for the hotel this year?
This year, to be more successful, get more people to know about the place, and come and experience what we've got. Just look what's coming up the driveway there.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't sure if I could help with that goal, but hopefully this video might make some consider visiting. Andrew gave me a tour showing me the tallest tree in Hampshire and showed me these pigeon homes from the 15th century. Back then, people used to eat pigeons, so I'm glad times have changed. He led me to the courtyard and explained this is where a lot of dinner parties and weddings take place in the summer. Back inside the hotel, I saw Andrew's favorite area, which is the grand staircase that leads to suites I'll show you soon. With the cold weather, I was definitely loving these walkways. There's a piano in these hallways, and this young guest really inspired my next goal.
I stopped playing piano as a young child, and I don't think my mom has ever forgiven me. And one thing I really have always wanted to do is get back into playing piano. So I feel like this could inspire one of my goals this year. There's a song my brother can play from heart, and maybe this time next year I'll be at another Four Seasons.
Andrew then led
being
me to the
able
meeting and
play
event
the
space
piano
where there
and
are
this song.
pictures of the late Queen Elizabeth, who visited the property before she became queen. When this was an all-girls school, she attended their event day, and the girls that attended this school were orphans from World War II. This area also has a business center for guest use. During the week, the hotel caters to a lot of meetings and events because it has 2,650 square meters or 28,500 square feet of event space. But during the weekends, it's a lot of families, so some of these areas are repurposed for more fun, like a soft play area and movie room. The library bar serves vintage artisanal whiskey and signature cocktails. It's beautiful during the day, but it has even a cozier atmosphere at night.
Oh, this is beautiful. The cocktail menu celebrates the history of the building, the grounds, and even history of the cocktails. It's really a book about history. The menu, you can learn so much. Surinder is so knowledgeable and has a lot to say about it as well.
David works in Four Seasons in Budapest. I work with Four Seasons in Langkawi. So we know what a lot of people are looking for. So every cocktail that we create is not created under a name, but by the year it was that it was created, or by the year that it kind of represent. And especially with the surrounding grounds, we were just thinking about how about creating a cocktail menu that talks about the history of the place. Given the fact that when you're able to make a cocktail and using the idea from that particular time to make a cocktail out of it, that is something that what a lot of people are interested in. Especially for those who are traveling from overseas coming to this beautiful place, that's what we want to give. We had so many American guests who come and stay with us, and they're like, what is 1953? I say, Vesper Martini. I said, really? Is that when is it from? I said, yeah, it was created in 1953. You know, when Ian Fleming was staying in the Dukes, you know, and then created that, and it became a hit. I think how many Vesper we sold that one evening? They were a family of 6. Yeah, 6, and then they had 3 rounds of Vesper. So 18 Vespers in one evening.
They were all James Bond.
Yeah, they were all James Bond, and they love it. They love it.
Ooh, that is nice.
So this cocktail is named 1086 because that is how far back this property, Four Seasons Hampshire, dates back to in terms of the land, which is featured in the Doomsday Book. This Negroni was aged in a clay pot for 30 days. Can you believe it? That is so crazy. In terms of a Negroni experience, this is probably what you would want, isn't it?
Wow. Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
All right, going back down to the dinner reservation now. I'm gonna try wild carrots, and I'm really excited to see what it's like.
Wild Carrot serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Kids under 5 eat free. Notice how prepared the restaurant is with place settings already set for the kids. The kids buffet offers a variety of options. For those coming without little ones or prefer more privacy, there is an adults-only dining room, which is where I will be eating.
This is the Wild Carrot restaurant. It is British cuisine, but executive chef Tala has roots from Turkey, so he has a kind of Turkish Mediterranean twist to the cuisine. They also have an Indian menu because there's an Indian chef as well, and they even have a healthy menu that was designed by a nutritionist. One thing I loved that Chef Tala spoke about was he's inspired by the ingredients, and he's appreciative of the origin of the ingredients, and I think that's really inspired one of the goals I want to have this year, of starting every day with appreciation and gratitude. And so, yeah, we'll see what I wake up and appreciate tomorrow, but I'm excited to try one of his dishes, which is the chicken supreme.
So good.
very kind of like family-friendly hotel.
I'm seeing that.
So we curated the wines basically based on that, but in the same time, we really support what is a neighborhooding kind of like winery as well. That's why the reason why choosing Hatsangli Valley. So it's very, very local Hampshire made. So they won a lot of medals as well. They're quite a good quality wines. They're very, very good quality wine. It's a small production as well. You know, it's almost similar criteria with our Horizon brand and then the winery philosophy. So that's the reason why.
If you think this looks good, wait until you see the breakfast.
This take on sticky toffee pudding is phenomenal. And the combination of all the ingredients, it's something I've never really experienced in sticky toffee pudding before, so go for this if you can. It's one of the most popular desserts. This is Eton Mess. It's a very popular British dessert, and I'm gonna try it now. I typically don't go for Eton Mess, but let's see what this is like. I've never seen it in quite this beautiful artistic form before. I'm really obsessed with this too.
They brought out these complimentary desserts at the end of the meal, and I even got a bit cheeky and ordered the tiramisu from the La Teresa restaurant.
I wish I could show you all the layers in here, but it's so beautiful in this glass as well.
That's my favorite.
This is the Wild Carrot Bar, part of the Wild Carrot restaurant. And this bar celebrates the 7 moods of drinking. So it's not about how you're feeling because of the drinking. It actually captures the emotional and sensory context of the drink. So they have 7 different interesting moods: imaginative, bucolic, which actually means it's describing the beautiful countryside. That's kind of what bucolic means. Gastronomic, adventurous, contemplative, poetic, and social. And I'm really drawn to try the adventurous cocktail, and that is kind of inspiring maybe one of my possible goals for this year, which is trying something new every week or every month.
And this is the place to do it. There are so many new things you could try here. I had to put the activities and animals in a whole other video, so don't miss my first clay pigeon shooting experience. When turn down service comes, they turn your reading lights on, place water next to your bed, put your slippers on the floor, and draw the curtains.
Four Seasons makes its own mattresses, and they're known for being quite spectacular. So, with that being said, good night. Good morning, starting my day with appreciation and gratitude. There's so much to say that I'm grateful for, but I think I'd like to start off by appreciating you guys and the people who watch my videos. It's really like, this is a dream come true. And even when you take the time to leave comments, I just think that's so nice. You know, you're taking time out of your day, but it's so fun to connect with you, especially people that have the same passion. And even if you don't like something, you know, hearing your thoughts is really interesting. And I think that leads me into one of my next goals, which is
connection and connecting with other people who share the same passion and are inspired by hotels. In regards to the quiet mission of finding someone and seeing if I can help them accomplish one of their goals this year, we're gonna have to see. Okay, there's so much more you have to see today, so we need to get going. I need to show you breakfast, I need to show you the horses, and more exciting things. I can't wait to see what breakfast is like at Wild Carrot, but if you're not too hungry, the library will be set up with coffee and lighter breakfast items. I know you want to see more rooms, so let's go. You might book this spectacular room for a romantic weekend, but if you have babies or kids, the hotel does provide complimentary baby baths, cribs, bed guards, bottle sanitizer, and a microwave. Last year, my goal was to start this Luxury Hotel Girl YouTube channel. I put it off for so long though, because I was just I had this fear of failure. I don't know if you guys can relate to that and if it holds you back from accomplishing your goals. But when I kind of thought about it, I realized if I got to like the end of my life and never tried, then I would totally regret it. And that would feel worse than failing. So my real fear is fear of regret. So that's why I'm jumping in and trying to push myself with more goals this year and seeing how Four Seasons Hampshire can also reset me. When speaking to guests, they mentioned that they like coming to Four Seasons Hampshire for the food. So if you're a foodie, this may be for you. Wild Carrot is set up for breakfast with specially made dishes in a large buffet. I've also never seen a hotel website so detailed describing the exact measures taken to preserving and replenishing the environment, along with improving the local community. They have locally sourced menu items available, including fruit from their on-site 220 tree orchard. All food waste is diverted from the landfill and sent to external facilities to be repurposed. They have energy-efficient building systems and EV charging for guests and so much more. But I wanted to cover some other history too. As you know, this hotel was originally a manor, and in 1946, airmen from World War II stayed here. After the war, it was a school for girls who were orphaned during the war, which I already mentioned, and in 1981 it burned down, but it was rebuilt and used as office buildings for a while until it was turned into this hotel. And back to the buffet, there's a whole gluten-free table right here, and when I got back to my table and was looking at the menu, thinking about my goals I would have, I saw the ginger and turmeric shot. So I was inspired to be more healthy. Never mind. Lovely. The Wild Carrot Bar is also open as a place to sit and eat, and this is where you might see or meet some four-legged friends. Unfortunately, I can't see what goals dogs have, but I can see what Rabinder has to say.
First of all, my name is Rabinder. I work in a Four Seasons in Hampshire. It's been 4 years. Lovely journey. Looks like I came yesterday. Amazing team, amazing people. People, here, more than 50 nationalities work together. That's the amazing part. We work with a different culture. We grow together. We learn together each other culture, and we enjoy that. That's the best part of Hampshire.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And being like the new year and everything, do you have any goals?
I just want to stay where I am. In future, more promotions. If I get more promotion, I'd like to go around the world in different Four Seasons. So which is what we do here as Four Seasons. We are able to transfer from one place to another country, that you go and explore the places, and then as well as you grow in the career as well. So.
Best of luck with your Four Seasons journey, Rubinder. Four Seasons is lucky to have you. I think it's time to explore more of the hotel, such as the spa. Inside is a gift shop and reception area where you can buy Four Seasons candles and custom mugs found in the rooms. The changing room provides all the necessities to get ready, including lockers with towels and bathrobes, and a separate shelf containing waterproof sandals organized by size. The men and women's changing rooms have their own experience shower, sauna, steam room, and relaxation room. Typically, hotels I've seen provide separated ones or communal ones, but you'll notice this hotel provides both, even a communal relaxation room. Spa treatments start around 170 pounds for a massage or 190 pounds for a facial. They have a black diamond non-surgical facial for 260 pounds, which lasts for 80 minutes. While the main pool and hot tub area has adult-only hours, you'll find families are more excited about another area called Sharkies. The kids area features a splash pad, 4-meter water slide, and a shallow pool area with life preservers and floaty toys. Even if you forget water nappies or diapers, the hotel has a complimentary basket. Even if you forgot regular nappies and wipes, the hotel has them on hand. The 24-hour gym with techno gym equipment has a variety of workout options and always had a couple of people in it. So I got the impression that the spa and gym has a community of friendly regulars who love the space, and discovered the hotel does have memberships, which I will list below. Guests not only have access to Zen studios and classes, but have an abundance of outdoor options. Grab complimentary water, fruit, coffee, or tea to replenish yourself. Okay, let's not keep you waiting anymore. The pool area is a popular spot for taking laps and feels expansive under this glass ceiling, whether it's day or night. Directly from the pool, you can access the large outdoor jacuzzi and submerged metal massage loungers and showers. In the warmer months, and depending on the weather, this area will feature a bar serving food and drinks, along with a gelato shop. Before I left, I wanted to go back in to experience the communal sauna, steam room, and showers. This is the Four Seasons Hampshire's healthy cafe called Cafe Santé. So they do some Asian food like salads, Vietnamese rolls. I got the poke bowl, which is fabulous. And then smoothies, that is the Coco Loco. And yeah, it's a great place to come for lunch, and they close at 5. So you wouldn't be able to come during dinner, but you could come in your robe if you're coming from the spa as well. I was getting nervous that I wasn't going to accomplish my secret goal of helping someone, and then I ran into Ibrahim.
So what is your name?
I'm Ibrahim Calley.
Okay, and you've been working here for 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Wow, what is like your favorite part of the hotel?
I'm gonna have to say probably the spa room, or like the pool in general, because it's just like I really like swimming, so I'd say probably that room.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And being the new year, do you have any goals for 2026 personally or professionally?
Probably just getting like as much as hours as possible, because I really do want to like improve myself in general in the hotel here, because I think that housekeeping is like a tough job, you could say.
Yeah.
So by doing this, hopefully it like improves my hard work.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
What's like your dream job?
To become a pilot, actually.
To become a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, really hopefully.
Oh, cool. Good luck. Thank you so much. It was so great meeting Ibrahim. He loves working here, and he's actually in college, working his way through college, and he was so excited to get this job and to hear that he wants to become a pilot. I mean, wow. It relates to my secret goal of seeing if there was someone I could help while I'm here, and I can give him some contacts to become, to help him become a pilot, because I know some pilots. So that's an amazing feeling. And finally, the Royal Suite. This 2-bedroom suite starts around £9,000 a night. It has a large living room space, private dining room, and large terrace. In fact, all the rooms have direct access to the massive terrace. Make sure you don't miss the next video about all the activities, animals, and afternoon tea you could try here. Like this video if you're feeling generous, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.